I am pissed. I am royally pissed. When I saw this post on Dewmonic and Mrs. community page, I was so disgusted. I fell to the ground, screaming and crying.
It feels just right, I can't explain it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a year that just keeps on fucking giving. Boogie2988 arrested. Adam LeWoo's Patreon deleted after 5 years. Well, nearly 5 years, right? And now, Carpetbagger has been dubbed a bad luck charm, alright? That's right, Aaron Fechter has updated his eBay page. Originally, back in 2020, I believe. Maybe it was 2019, actually. Fechter produced this doll as a collaboration with Jacob the Carpetbagger, because Carpetbagger had went to his warehouse on various tours, right? And was starting to really make a name for himself in the animatronic community. Fechter deemed Carpetbagger an American hero.
The Carpetbagger, Jacob, is an American hero, but people don't know it yet.
And was originally selling these dolls for over $100, and as you can imagine, yeah, literally no one bought this doll, maybe like 1 or 2 people. Well, Aaron Fechter updated this eBay page to reflect the true nature of the Carpetbagger doll. Alright, 10-inch Carpetbagger doll, bad luck charm. Famous YouTuber, not really, but you know, I'll give him a pass for that one, alright? Based fucking take from Aaron Fechter. And as you can see, he's now bidding, or this is now on auction, with a minimum price of $11, right? So this is some of the more cheaper merchandise Fechter has put out. And yeah, you can see here it's being sold by Creative Engineering. So no, this isn't like a parody account. This is legit Fechter, location, Orlando, Florida. Yeah. And also the packaging, plain box, so neighbors won't know what you ordered, right? Which is normally what they use for, you know, sex toys, because you want to be discreet. You don't want other people seeing that you're actually buying this product, and, you know, gossip travels around the neighborhood fast. You're gonna get made fun of for the rest of your life because you ordered some fucking anime body pillow. Fechter was considerate enough to put this in a plain box as well, so you're not gonna be made fun of for buying a Carpetbagger doll. And he also updated the description, which I gotta give him credit, this is funny as fuck. Some of the most honest marketing I've ever seen. This plush creation of the famous YouTuber called the Carpetbagger was designed with tremendous attention to detail by world-famous artist and doll designer Andrea, who is Cavity Sam, right? No details were overlooked. His designer suitcase and the graphics on the suitcase, his hat, his glasses, his round face, his mutton chops, his shirt with the words "The Carpetbagger" emblazoned. And to make sure this doll would have increased value as time destroys your sweet little face and body, it is signed by Jacob Cretchy for however fucking much that's worth. I feel like that actually damages the doll and makes it worth less, being signed by the Carpetbagger. The Carpetbagger himself, with the date he signed it. All of this was done in the hopes that Jacob and Creative Engineering Incorporated would somehow benefit from the deal to make these dolls in his likeness, and I have to admit, it was my dumb idea. Aaron Fechter, president of Creative Engineering Incorporated. It's nice that he's also like showing some humility here, right? Over the years, Fechter has been criticized for being on the egotistical side, and here he's finally willing to admit that, yeah, this business deal wasn't the smartest fucking idea. I gotta give him props for that. I never thought I'd be saying that, but yeah, I gotta give Aaron Fechter props here. To help the young man who travels around riding Ferris wheels and visiting abandoned attractions to make a little additional income over what YouTube pays him for your clicks. When the throngs of Carpetbagger fans would tell me to shut up and take my money for one of these keepsakes, which didn't happen because, you know, it's an expensive product, right? The average Carpetbagger fan isn't willing to throw out $100 to buy this merchandise. There isn't really that many die-hard Jacob fans. Most fans of the Carpetbagger were people that subbed over from Adam and Boogie. I even made up a little story about them bringing good luck to anyone who had them, which I hoped would be true.
See, the Carpetbagger doll is who I've chosen to be my good luck charm. Now you can choose anything you want. You could choose your dog, you could choose your mom.
I advised people to toss these in their luggage when they are traveling, so as to take the carpetbagger with them on their journey for good luck. However, as luck would have it, these dolls have not brought me good luck. Instead, I have suffered a torn patellar tendon, spent the year in physical therapy, lost friends over this doll. Ugh. I wonder what the context behind that is. Made new enemies over it? Yeah, which, I can also confirm this to be true. He did make some enemies over that doll, not gonna lie. Been made fun of for my stupid decision to produce these expensive dolls, and found out that not only can you not turn a bad luck charm into a good luck charm just by declaration, you can't depend on someone to be your hero even if you put everything on the line to be his hero. And yeah, alright, this is stemming from Carpetbagger's decision to vlog at Smitty's, which, as most people in the Rock of Fire community know, is in a legal battle with Aaron Fechter over the trademark. Honestly, right, I think Carpetbagger did do him dirty. Aaron has essentially treated Carpetbagger like a god. I mean, he spent, I'd assume, thousands of dollars on producing these dolls that he was misled into thinking he would actually be able to sell, because everyone knows the Carpetbagger has very inflated numbers. Now, a lot of people are under the impression that this could be due to sub-botting, and while there's no concrete proof of that, Carpetbagger's sub count does not reflect his true viewer base. So, based on that sub count, he was essentially misled into doing this horrible business deal, which led to me putting out that exposed video on him, because I really had no idea who Fechter was until that business deal with Carpetbagger. And that drama really did do a number to his reputation. I mean, this doll has essentially been one of the worst things to happen to the Rock of Fire explosion, and now Fechter is flat out admitting this. And speaking of bad luck, right? Moments before Boogie got a warrant out for his arrest, he was vlogging with the Carpetbagger. So yeah, that kind of coincides with the bad luck angle, huh? Doesn't it? And Carpetbagger, knowing that Fechter is having a legal battle with Smitty's, decided to go against his business partner's wishes and vlog there, promoting his competition essentially. And, right, obviously, I like Smitty's. Fundamentally, I don't see an issue with going over there and vlogging the shows, and that was for MafiaCon as well, which I was actually invited to, right? How funny would that have been, like, if Carpetbagger and I ended up meeting at that event? But, fundamentally, I don't disagree with that, but considering they were business partners, considering Fechter really did go out of his way to treat him above and beyond, you'd think there'd be like a level of friendship there. And one thing you don't do as a friend is support your friend's enemies. Oh, also worth noting is that Smitty's put out an Instagram post saying that Jacob told him that he hasn't earned any royalties off these dolls, which Fechter here is claiming that isn't true. And honestly, I don't think Fechter would have taken all that money for himself either. I feel like Jacob was really trying to talk down Fechter because he knew that was the environment he was in. And obviously, this is something that would be very easy for Fechter to disprove, right? Because I'm sure that there are transactions of maybe on PayPal there are transactions of Fechter paying Jacob what little royalties he actually managed to get off of this product, and their agreement was $10 per sale of the doll. But the $40 I had to pay Budsy to make this doll, forget it. I'll eat whatever part of that I have to get rid of this doll. I don't expect to ever see that money again, and the fee I have to pay eBay is probably $1. So the doll I originally expected to sell for $100 is now being listed at a starting price of $11 and $7 shipping, just to cover my out-of-pocket expenses that I will incur if I sell it to someone and have to mail it out. If you come for a tour of my shop, be sure and ask me for one, if you dare. The tea is scalding hot. I love it. I fucking love it. I may give the rest of the dolls to Goodwill. I don't think any kids at Goodwill want these Carpetbagger dolls, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I am selling this one to one unlucky person out there, and I'm curious if it brings bad luck to the buyer. If you are unlucky and win this doll, I hope you'll write and tell me if your luck goes down the toilet after it arrives at your home. No returns allowed. Are you even kidding me about that? Yeah, I don't blame him. But don't worry, the doll is in perfect shape. I would say good luck bidding, but that would only happen if you lose this auction. And in bold, actually, interestingly enough, I reserve the right to refuse to do business with anyone I don't wish to do business with. Fair enough, but in this case, I'll sell this doll to anyone, even my worst enemy, which is a point I brought up in my original expose, right? Not many people are actually going to go out of their way to buy this doll. You might as well sell whatever you can. Even if your enemies or your trolls are buying it, you're still making money off it. And if I've blocked you from bidding on my auction, send me a note and I'll unblock you so you can bid on this doll. Like I said, based fucking take from Aaron Fechter. Even though I'm a critical channel, you know, I'll give someone props where props is due. This is the most honest, transparent marketing I've seen from Aaron Fechter. From not only Aaron Fechter, but from the business world in general. So many people have called out Carpetbagger for the slime ball he is. Former friends, you know, believe it or not, Carpetbagger and I actually used to be on good terms, you know? I used to be his wife's favorite YouTube channel, so that adds a lot of weight to my words when I'm calling out the Carpetbagger. Fechter is probably the most influential person to call out Carpetbagger to date. I mean, I'd argue Fechter even has more influence than Jacob does. So yeah, that just about wraps up this video. Remember, before you make an important business deal like this, try doing some research into who you're collaborating with.